So this video is the continuation of ICAR-PG Food Science and Technology previous year question paper. So we will be discussing here more important questions, exam patterns and key topics which are being asked in the ICAR-PG exam. This will help you understand the level of questions and you can prepare effectively. So let us begin. Question number 61. Dash value is defined as the increase in temperature which is necessary to cause a 90% reduction in the decimal reduction time. So first one, that is D value. So D value is the time which is required to reduce the microbial population by 90% but at a fixed temperature. And over here it is talking about time, not temperature change. So this is incorrect. Next, F value. So F value, it is about the lethality time, means the total lethality time which is required to destroy the microorganisms. So this is also not correct. Z value. Z value, it is the temperature increase which is needed to reduce the D value by 90%, or we can say 1 log cycle. So it shows the temperature sensitivity of the microorganisms. So this is our correct option. And K value, it is about the reaction rate constant. So it's about the kinetics. So this is also incorrect. Our correct option will be option number C, that is Z value. Question number 62. Dash are more frequently used in high pressure, low capacity applications and can handle highly viscous fluids. So it is a concept of pumps which are used for high pressure and viscous fluids. First one, that is centrifugal pump. So it is suitable for low viscous fluids. So this is incorrect. Next, diaphragm pumps. Diaphragm pumps, it is used for corrosive or slurry fluids. And it works at moderate pressure. And it is not mainly preferred for very high viscous industrial flow. Next one, that is progressive capacity pumps. So this is a type of positive displacement pump only, but it is based for high viscous fluids like paste, sludges, creams, or any syrups. So it is used in high pressure and low capacity operations, and it even gives a smooth and non-pulsative flow. So over here our correct option will be option C. And next, that is positive displacement pumps. So it's just a general term of this progressive capacity pumps. Question 63. Which packaging material that is used to create a localized high temperature in microwave ovens, usually made from lightly metallized polyethylene tetraphthalate? So it is on microwave packaging that is for localized high temperature heating. First one, that is PVC. So PVC, it is used for films, bottles, packaging wraps. So these are not suitable for the microwave high temperature heating because it can deform or it can release harmful compounds. So this is incorrect. Next, HDPE. HDPE, it is used in milk bottles, containers, in caps. So it has a good moisture barrier capacity, but it does not create any localized heating in the microwave. So this is also not correct. Next, polyamides. So polyamides, they are heat resistant engineering plastics, but it is used in high temperatures, industrial applications, not for microwave browning or localized heating. Susceptors. So susceptors, they are made from lightly metallized PET, that is polyethylene tetraphthalates, and it can absorb the microwave energy and it can convert it to heat. So it is used for the browning or crisping, that is pizza, or we can say popcorns, snacks. So it creates a localized high temperature. So over here correct option should be option D, that is susceptors. Question 64, we have to match the toxic compound in list 1 with respect to their plant sources, which is given in list 2. So this is the concept for the natural plant toxins present in the foods. First one, that is BOA. So BOA, it's a very common and important concept. It stands for beta oxyl amino alanine. So it is related with kesari dal, that is Lathyrus sativus. It is found in kesari dal and it can cause lathyrism, that is paralysis. Next, glucosinolates. So it will go with option B, that is rapeseeds. So it is present in cruciferous plants like mustards, rapeseeds. It causes goitrogenic effects. Next, vicin. So vicin, it is present in fava beans. It causes favism, that is a hemolytic anemia, and it is found in fava bean, that is option C, 1. Gossypol, it's common one, that is cottonseed. So it's a toxic polyphenolic compound which is present in cottonseed's meal. So over here, our correct option should be option number A, that is C, that is A3, B4, C1, and D2. Question number 65. Which of the following packaging material it provides approximately 5 times more barrier to carbon dioxide, oxygen and water vapor than the PET? So first one, that is PVC. So PVC, it has a moderate barrier property and it is used in films, bottles. Next, PEN. So it is better than PET in thermal and gas barrier capacities, but it's not 5 times higher barrier. So, but it is having a high performance. Next, PS. So it's a poor barrier to gas and moisture, and it is used for disposal cups, trays, PVDC. So it's a correct option over here. Since it's an excellent barrier to oxygen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor, and about 5 times better than the PET bottles. So over here, our correct option will be option number D, that is PVDC. It means it is having a dense barrier, higher protection property. Question number 66. Cereal starches usually contain dash amylose and dash amylopectins. So it's a concept for composition of cereal starches. So first one, that is 25% amylose and 75% amylopectin. So this is the correct option since a typical composition of a normal cereal starch, say for example wheat, rice or maize, amylopectin, it is a major fraction over there, and amylose, it has a minor linear fraction over there. Next, 45, 70, 55%. So in this too high amylose is there. 55%, 45%. So amylose cannot be major component in normal cereal starches because high amylose means in modified varieties only. And 65, 35%. So it's an opposite of real composition. So over here, correct option is option A, that is 25% and 75%. Question number 67. The storage forms of iron in liver and spleen in animals are. So first one, that is ferrous gluconate. So ferrous gluconate, it's a dietary iron supplement. Hemoglobin, it is used for oxygen transport in blood. Ferritin and hemosiderin. So these are the main iron storage forms in the liver and spleen. So ferritin actually it's soluble and readily available iron, whereas hemosiderin it's insoluble, that is storage, excess form of iron. Methoglobin and hemichrome, so these are the forms of oxidized hemoglobin and it's not involved in any iron storage, so it's oxidized one. So correct option over here should be option C, that is ferritin and hemosiderin. Question number 68. Dash deficiency in man results in reddened and denuded areas on the lips with cracks at the corners of the mouth, swollen and reddened tongues. So first one, that is biting. So it causes dermatitis, hair loss, neurological symptoms. Pantothenic acid, it causes fatigue. Burning feet symptoms. Riboflavin, so riboflavin, it causes the reddened lips or swollen red tongues. So there are terms, that is chelosis and glossitis. Chelosis, it means reddened lips. And glossitis means swollen red tongue. So this is our correct option over here. And option C, that is cobalamin, that is vitamin B12, and this is vitamin B2. So it causes megaloblastic anemias, neurological issues. So over here, our correct option is option number C. Question 69. Nylon it refers to polyamide which is made from a polymer of. So this concept is basically based on the types of nylons, that is polyamides. So first one, that is hexamethylene diamine. So when this is used with adipic acid, it gives nylon 6, 6,6. Option 2, that is alpha prolactam. So alpha prolactam, we know it's a monomer of nylon 6. Omega anticanolactam. So this is the correct option over here. Since this monomer, it is used to produce nylon 11. And 11 means 11 carbon atoms, hence nylon 11. It is derived from the castor oil, that is ricillonic acid. And beta prolactams, this is not used in nylon production. Correct option is C. Question 17, we have to find the correct statement over here. In the C-lab system, colors are described by with three color coordinates L star, A star and B star, where L star is the lightness which goes from 0 means white to 100 means black, A star is the green yellow axis and B star is the red blue axis. So the concept is that L star is for the lightness. Over here 0 means black and 100 means white. A star means red, which is positive one, and green, it means negative, that is, and next B star. B star is yellow to blue. Yellow is positive and blue is negative. So over here, we can see option number B matches correctly, that in the C-lab systems, colors are described with their three color coordinates, that is L star, A star and B star, where lightness L star goes from 0 black to 100, that is white, A star is red green axis and B star is yellow blue axis. Question number 71. One of the tests to characterize viscoelastic foods is, so this is a concept of rheology, that is viscoelastic properties of food. So first one, that is drop test. So it is basically used for impact or texture testings. Cop test, it measures the water absorption of paper or any packaging materials. Strain sweep test. So this is the correct option over here since it is used in rheometer. It measures the viscoelastic behavior, that is G prime and G double prime, storage modulus and loss modulus. It determines the linear viscoelastic region, that is LVR region, and it is a standard for the gels, doughs or emulsions. Slip tests, it is related to flow or the slips at the surface. So correct option is C, that is strain sweep test. Question number 72. As per Fortification of Food Regulation 2016, every package of food which is fortified with iron, they shall carry a statement of. So people with hypertension, they may take under medical supervisions. So it is for salt or sodium, the statement. Next, people with diabetes may take under medical supervision. So this is concerned with sugars, glucose levels. Next, thalassemia. So people with thalassemia, they may take under medical supervision. So this is the correct option. Since patients, they often have iron overloaded, that is hemochromatosis. So extra iron can be harmful. So there's a statement that consume under medical supervision. So this is for iron. People with goiter. So goiter is for iodine deficiency. So correct option should be option number C, that is people with thalassemia, they may take under medical supervision. Question number 73. As per FSSAI labeling regulations, shall be mentioned on the label with the manufacturer in case of food with shelf life not more than 7 days. So first one is expiry date. So expiry date, basically it is used for longer shelf life foods. Not specifically it is required for less than 7 days. So this is incorrect. Date of packing, so it's just a general information. So it does not indicate the last safe consumption date. Use by date. So this is the correct option. Since it is mandatory for foods with shelf life which is less than 7 days. It indicates the last date for the safe consumption, and it also means that is important for perishable foods. Next, date of manufacture. So date of manufacture, it shows when product is made. It does not indicate its safety limit. So correct option should be C, that is use by date. Question number 74. Acinetobacter radioresistance is a so it's on the morphology of Acinetobacter radioresistance. So first one, that is gram-negative spiral bacterium. So spiral shape means seen in spirillum or helicobacters. So Acinetobacter, we know it's not spiral. So this is incorrect. Gram-positive cocci. So cocci means spherical bacterium like Staphylococcus. We know that Acinetobacter, it is gram-negative, not gram-positive. So this is incorrect. Gram-positive coccobacillary rods. This is also incorrect since the shape is partially correct like coccobacilli, but it's gram negative. So correct option should be option number D, that gram-negative coccobacillary rod. Question number 75. The half-life of cesium-137 is around dash. So 15 years is too short, so it is 30 years. So half-life of cesium-137 is around 30 years. So this is important in food irradiations, contamination studies, which is common radioactive contaminants, say for example, nuclear fallouts. So correct option is option number B, that is 30 years. Question number 76. Dash is the primary pathogen that causes classic bacillary dysentery. So first one, that is Shigella dysentery. So this is the correct option, but since it causes the primary cause of bacillary dysentery, that is Shigellosis. It produces a cigar toxin. And symptoms can be like bloody diarrhea or abdominal cramps, fevers. Next, that is Bacillary subtilis. So it is mostly non-pathogenic and it is used in fermentation, probiotics, lactobacillus dysentery. So it is incorrect. And Vibrio cholerae. So we all know that it causes cholera, which leads to watery diarrhea, rice water stools, which we say. So over here, correct option is A, that is Shigella dysentery. Question number 77. Dash is associated with scombroid food poisoning. So First one, that is Clostridium. So Clostridium basically it causes botulism, or we can say food poisoning in different types. Histamine. So this is the correct option since it is formed by decarboxylation of histidine in fish, which is common in tuna or sardines, and it causes flushings or headaches or rashes, burning sensations. So it is known as stomatoid poisoning. Listeria, it causes listeriosis. And dopamine, so it's a neurotransmitter. So correct option is option number B, that is histamine. Question number 78. Muller-Kaufmann tetrathionate novobiocin broth is selective rich enrichment broth for, so first one, that is Campylobacter. So Campylobacter, it requires microaerophilics conditions. So it grows on spatial selective medias like Skyros agar, not this MKTTN broth. Next, Salmonella. So this is the correct option since it's a selective enrichment medium for Salmonella. The tetrathionate, it inhibits the coliforms and enhances the Salmonella growth. Clostridium, it's an anaerobic bacteria, so it requires anaerobic medium. And Bacillus, so it's a spore-forming aerobic bacteria, not a targeted for its enrichment broth. So correct option should be option number B, that is Salmonella. Question number 79. Natural sweetener thaumatin is associated from fruits of, so it is associated from Thaumatococcus danaeni. So it's a plant which is native to West Africa, and the fruits, it contains thaumatin, that is natural sweet protein. So it is used as intense sweetener or flavor enhancer. So correct option over here is option B, that is Thaumatococcus danaeni. Question number 80. Enzyme chymosin derived by fermentation from a non-pathogenic and non-toxigenic strain of, so first one, that is Enterobacter aerogenes K18. So it's not commonly used for a recombinant chymosin productions. Next one, Lactococcus acidophilus K22. So it is used in probiotics and fermentation, not in the chymosin production. Saccharomyces cerevisiae K21, so it's a yeast which is used in fermentation of breads, alcohols. E. coli K12, so it's a non-pathogenic, safe laboratory strain which is widely used for genetic engineering. And it is used to produce the recombinant chymosins, that is rennet substitute. Correct option is D. With this, we have completed ICAR-PG previous year question paper of 2025. Hope you liked the session. Till then, thank you and enjoy learning.